Hey guys, Ben again at Dyer Chevy Vero Beach. We're going to do a quick demonstration on how to shift your four-wheel drive Silverado and Colorados into neutral so that you can dinghy tow them behind your camper. The only thing I will preface this with is that you need to check your owner's manual for exactly how to hook the vehicle and what to do with the battery. Certain vehicles require a different process in order to tow them. This is just a demonstration of how to get the transfer case in these two vehicles into neutral, because that button isn't there anymore. So let's check out what we have. So we're going to use these two Silverados as an example. Both of these trucks are four-wheel drive, but there's one major difference that we need to pay attention to. This truck has what's called a single speed transfer case. You can tell because on the four-wheel drive button, you only have a 4 high button and a 2 high button. There is no 4 low option on this truck. So this one you would not be able to put into neutral to dinghy tow it behind your vehicle. You're going to be looking for the trucks that have the 4 low button. That shows that it is a 2-speed transfer case. Those are the ones that you can use. So we're going to use this 2025 Bison here as our example. Doesn't have to be a Bison, doesn't have to be a ZR2, just needs to have the 2-speed transfer case. So what we're going to do is show you the difference here. You can see that this is a slightly different, and it's going to have the 4 low option. That says that it's a 2-speed transfer case, and this one is able to be placed into neutral so that you can dinghy tow it. All right, so we got the truck fired up. We're sitting in the air conditioning, and one of the things that I want to point out is when you put this transfer case into neutral, it will not matter what position the shifter is in. The car will roll freely if you don't have the parking brake set. So I've already got it set now, but I'll release it. And I'll show you down here. Set the parking brake first. That's what's going to allow us to do this and not have the truck roll away on us. First thing we're going to do is put the truck into neutral with the shifter. So we're just going to grab a hold of the shifter, press the button, slide it into drive, and then one notch up to put it into neutral. You'll see neutral there and neutral there. But as you can see, we're still in 2-wheel drive. We have not put the transfer case into neutral yet. To do that, we're going to come back over to this button down here. We're going to press the 2 high button. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times within 10 seconds. And what you'll see up here, now it says neutral. So no matter what I do at this point, if I put the truck into any gear, park, it won't matter. It's not going to move on its own. You also need to be very careful that you don't accidentally put the truck into drive or reverse, because the transmission will free spin, and then when you try to put it in park, it will grind the parking pin down. So if you're going to shift out of neutral on the gear selector, you want to make sure the truck is turned off before you do that. Now to get it back out of neutral, we're going to come back down to the button down here. We're going to press it again, 1, 2, and as you can see, we're back in 2-wheel drive. So I will show you what the display does when we put it into neutral. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It'll flash, telling you that it's shifting into neutral, and then when it's in neutral, it's going to go ahead and stay solid. Again, to get it back out, press it once, and you're back out. Now you're in 2-wheel drive. Transmission's still in neutral, which is where we left it. So in order to get it out of that, we're just going to go ahead and press park. We're back in park. We're ready to go. The process is pretty similar on this Colorado. This is a 25 Colorado. We've already made sure that it does have the 2-speed transfer case in it. Slight difference is that there aren't buttons on the dash like the Silverado had. The button on the Colorado is over here next to the shifter. So let's go ahead and start this one up, and we'll start the process to show you how to put this in neutral. All right, so we have the Colorado running. We got it in park, getting ready to put the transfer case into neutral. Step 1, just like the Silverado is, let's go ahead and put the parking brake on so the truck doesn't roll on us. So we're just going to pull up on the parking brake button, and you'll see parking brake is set. Next step is going to be just like the truck. We're going to put it into neutral, and then on the shifter, you have 2 high, 4 low, and 4 high in auto. We're going to press that 2 high button 5 times within 10 seconds. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just like the truck, you'll see that the shift indicator will change. It'll now tell you that you're in neutral. And to get it back out of neutral, it's the exact same process as the Silverado. We're just going to press that 2 high button one time, and then you can see it'll flash 2-wheel drive. The light stops flashing once it's fully engaged in 2-wheel drive. From there, you can go ahead and put the vehicle back into park. That's all there is to it. Again, regardless of whether you're driving a Colorado, a Silverado, Suburban, Tahoe, transfer case operation is similar between all the models, but you have to double check your owner's manual to make sure that you're hooking up correctly. Certain vehicles require the battery to be disconnected. Certain vehicles don't. You want to make sure you do it correctly, because if it's not, you will damage the powertrain on your vehicle. All right, well, I hope this was informative. If you have any questions, comments, or anything else, please give us a call or reach out to us at Dyer Chevy Vero Beach. I hope you have a great day.